Hi there. I want to say Merry Christmas. And Jesus is so amazing still today. So as amazing as he was the day that he came, he still has the same in mind, and that is to give to us life to the full until it overflows. And what he's saying to me today is we have such a hard time receiving the good that he has for us that we just settle, and that hurts him. He wants us to just totally submerse into his mercy, his grace, his love, and know that even that thing that you have been believing for maybe all year long, he wants to give it to you. But the thing that's lacking is your faith. You have to believe it. Then you can have it. And the other thing he said is, you won't be disappointed if you trust him. So, what would it hurt to just believe it anyway? Right? Because you're not going to be disappointed. Maybe it's taking longer because what he has planned for you is bigger than you're expecting. Like, I know he likes to do surprises. It seems like sometimes when we're just ready to give up, that it's right there. You can feel it. You know it's there, but you still can't see it. And what you need to do is say, Lord, I believe. Help me with my unbelief. I know that you're good. I know that you love me. The enemy works really hard to try to get you to think that God doesn't love you, that he doesn't care, that you're not good enough. You didn't do this right. You didn't do that right. He is shaping you. He is recreating you into his likeness. And sometimes you're just not ready to receive that thing that you're asking for. At the moment, you think you're ready, but he's not going to dump anything on you that you can't handle. And so he's saying, just wait. Just wait. And you won't be disappointed. I didn't forget about you. I still want to do that for you. There's nothing in this world that would stop him. In the universe, in heaven, on earth, anything, there's nothing that would stop him from loving you just like your child. You would give that child anything because you love it so much. You love your children so much. But your children aren't always ready for that exact same they're asking for. And you're like, okay, I know it's coming, but you're just not ready yet. Attention. What is he saying? You have to look at the word and look at what he's saying. He said, you'll never be disappointed if you trust me. He said, if you believe, you'll receive. He said, if you believe what you say, if you speak to the mountain. So, there's something to it for you to do. He cursed that fig tree and the disciples are like, wow, what's going on here? And he said, whatever you say, it'll happen. Now, when he that second, and that's a teaching moment. Say it. I mean, like for Jesus, if it happens the next day, that's Jesus. He knows everything. He has revelation knowledge that we need. He said, if you have constant faith, that means all the time you don't give up one day and believe the next day. You don't go back and forth. And the word also says, a double-minded man won't receive anything from him. So as long as it's taking, you have to stay constant. Then he said, whatever you ask for in prayer. Well, first he said, if you believe, you're going to say to this mountain, you're going to tell it to move, and it's going to move. The situation that you're talking about, it's going to move for you. And then he said, if you believe what you say, it'll happen just like that. And so as long as it takes to happen, depends upon if you're constant, if you say what you believe. I remember just 6-7 months ago, I said something and it happened just the very next day. Just like that. It happened. Because I said, I'll see you tomorrow. That's what I said. And it happened. I got the thing that I was believing for. Jesus wants to give to you, but you have to have faith. You have to have faith. It's impossible to please him without faith, because without faith, he can't do anything. It's up to you. You have to have faith. You have a part to do. He isn't just going to dump things on you, but you have to trust him. You have to believe him. Jesus said, if you have constant faith, that means you have to have faith and it has to be constant. If you believe God constantly, it's having faith in him constantly, right? So it doesn't mean if you moan and groan and complain and whine and doubt, you're going to get it. That means you're not going to get it. He said, if you believe what you say, and if you hold anything against anyone, forgive them so that your Father can forgive you. Let it drop, let it go. It's not worth it. It's not worth that thing you're believing for. It's not worth your eternal life. It's not worth the pain and the agony and the curse that you live under when you won't forgive. So forgive. Let it go. Let it drop. Jesus wants you to receive from him. He really does. But you're going to have to get to that place. And you get there by focusing on him all the time. Get to that place where you believe. Look at the word. Remember what it said. Remember what it said. Don't listen to the enemy lie to you. To tell you, nope, God's not going to do it this time. Nope, it's not going to happen. Don't let him control you. Don't let him lie to you. He wants to steal Jesus from you. Jesus said that. He said, as soon as you hear the word, the enemy's going to come and try to steal it. And he is the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word is God. So he wants to steal God from you. You can believe. It's possible. Or he wouldn't tell you you could. You can have constant faith, or he wouldn't say have constant faith. You can say to the mountain, to the problem, to change, and it'll change, or he wouldn't tell you to do it. You can forgive, or he wouldn't tell you to do it. You can outwit the enemy, or he wouldn't say you need to be an overcomer. It's just that you got to change your thinking. You got to stop being depressed. You got to stop looking at what is. You got to get up and do what you can do. Faith without action is dead. You have to do what God told you to do, not him and holler around about it. Say it's too hard. Isn't there any other way? Do I really got to wash in the Jordan River 7 times? Yeah. Whatever he told you to do, you do it, and that's your faith action. He's there. He's real. And this Christmas, he wants you to believe that and receive from him. And just because you don't see it today doesn't mean you're not going to see it tomorrow. Just because you don't see it tomorrow doesn't mean you're not going to see it the next day or the next day. You just keep believing. Faith does not have a time limit. God bless you. Have an